The final category we need to talk about is LeBron and Jordan's legacies compared to each other. You hear the word legacy thrown out there very loosely nowadays, but I would define legacy in basketball terms as the achievements and impacts a player has made throughout their career and how they'll be remembered because of them. When looking at both players' legacies, I think that LeBron really got the short end of the deal throughout most of his career. LeBron was drafted into a piss-poor organization in the Cleveland Cavaliers that made one conference finals appearance in the previous 25 years before LeBron was there. During LeBron's first stint with the Cavs, he was doing more than his fair share to keep the Cavs afloat, but the team just couldn't put talent around him to save his life. So this forced James to make a pretty legacy-altering move. Go sign with the Miami Heat and become known as the super team starter. There was really no good option here for LeBron. After that, he won 2 championships with the Heat before going right back to the place that drafted him. And just when you thought LeBron James would finally catch a break, boom, the greatest super team of all time formed with 2 top 15 players of all time and 4 total All-Stars. So this prevented LeBron from getting multiple championships in Cleveland to just 1. The man has been forced to play GM himself and make legacy-altering decisions just to give himself a fighting chance at winning championships. But Michael Jordan, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. MJ has a basketball legacy that belongs in a Hollywood film. Jordan was also drafted into a piss-poor franchise that had saw 1 playoff appearance in the previous 7 years before MJ. And instantly, Jordan was a game changer for Chicago. But clearly, just him wasn't enough, because during the 80s, MJ got smacked by the dominant teams in the East, like the Moncrief Bucks, Larry Bird Celtics, and Bad Boy Pistons. But unlike LeBron, MJ did catch a break, because as soon as the dominant teams in the East started to fade away, the Jordan-led Bulls were rising with the help of other talents put around him, like Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and BJ Armstrong. The Bulls peaked at the right time, and as a result of this, they won 6 championships in 6 appearances in an 8-year span, completely changing the legacy and notion of Michael Jordan as the leader of a top 2 dynasty of all time. And as soon as he saw the Bulls were going south, he went out on top, the most illustrious way to do it. His legacy was almost flawless. So while MJ was naturally able to find success in his original team that drafted him, which strongly helps his basketball reputation, LeBron had to make many controversial and negatively perceived decisions to find his success. If you're interested in watching more about this topic, go click on the full-length video linked right here.